Hello, Ashley. This is probably farewell, at least on the videos. I wanted you to know, however, that I'm available, for the next 2 weeks, and I bid you strength. Ashley, here's your submission uncompressed, and let's see, quite a few files here. What do we got here? Okay, so you have your screenshots separately. You'll probably want to knit them into a narrative, well, if you haven't already, I'm sure you probably have. And the other thing I want to take a look at is I looked at your magazine ads. That's right, use the border. I've commented on those. Here I'm assuming is the... Let's see. Not sure which to open here. The most recent probably. That's the GIF for it. Here's the PDF. That's of the poster here. Well, let me not get too waylaid here. I'm going to assume that this is the Photoshop file for your ad. Not that one. Okay, yes, I remember this from your discussion board post. All right, let me make it a little bit smaller. It looks like you have used the appropriate tools. Did you graduate to the video timeline editor? If you're in media arts, I imagine that would have come easier to you. It's a good introduction, I think, to a video timeline. So yeah, I don't see. It looks like yes, you did use the video timeline. There's a potential to use a soundtrack in this, but anyway, let me not get distracted with that. How does it work? It might be better if I looked at this as the final GIF. It might tend to be a little slow. But anyway, from this I see that you've got everything on layers. It's easy to turn them on or off at will. Good job with that. And I like your effects. Let me comment on them when we can see the final. Here we go. All right, neon, flashing. Very different though, very rapid. Okay, I like the new year, new destination. I like a lot, given the epidemic or pandemic rather. I think we're all hoping for a new year and new destinations, and I can see that flashing on top of the water. But the amethyst bay in the purple box is kind of clunky. Next to the sophistication of the water and the flashing neon. So I'm thinking that better to have the logo just float rather than box it in, and maybe clean up your typography so that there, instead of 3 sizes, there's only 2, and perhaps have the 25% in the same type effects, just so you carry that through. All right, there's not a lot of information on it, and that's good. But I think it needs a little bit of structure and some simplification. The pace, as you can see here, is pretty rapid. You might want to let it stall on this for a little bit. But good job. I mean, you have the ingredients. It probably just needs a little refinement to be an effective banner ad.